Hi guys, it's Daniela again and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm bringing you a foundation review, and the foundation I'll be reviewing is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation, which looks like this. I've had this for ages now and I've been meaning to do a review, so here's the review. So if you're excited about this video, continue watching and let's get started. So as you can see, I look a little bit crazy because I have my eyes done, but nothing else. So this foundation comes in 16 shades. I'm not sure if it's a very well balanced shade range. For example, like 10 light, 10 tan, 10 dark, then deep dark. I'm not sure if it's like all white and then like 2 deeps. So I'm not sure on that. So on the Boots website, it says, Superstay 24-hour coverage foundation completely corrects visible flaws and imperfections, making it the perfect base for a high impact makeup look. Relentless all day wear, lightweight, high pigment coverage, and it's meant to be suitable for all skin types. Finish is soft matte, coverage is full. How to use: apply smoothly and evenly to your face and blend with your fingertips. That's not what we're going to be doing. Okay, so anything else that I missed out, I will put in the actual video itself. So the colour that I ended up getting was 10 Ivory. I'm not sure if this will be my colour now, just because I've got a little bit of a tan. Whoa, that's a thick consistency. She thick. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a beauty blender first. And I've only taken like 1 dollop. Okay, it's a bit more runny now. So maybe that was like the first pump was a bit weird. So let's go again. Okay, a lot better now. Yeah, I think that first pump was like, you know, when it first comes out and it's just all weird. And I'm getting foundation all over my hair, which is great. Yeah, this foundation is definitely too light for me as of right now, but that's fine. I can work with that. Okay, so that's the coverage with the beauty blender. That's full coverage. That's definitely full coverage, and that's actually really nice as of right now. Let's try with a brush. Not sure how I like it with a brush, just because I know it'll be a lot more full coverage with a brush, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so far, that's definitely full coverage, and it's going on alright actually with the brush. So far, that's not bad at all. I can definitely tell it's matte finish, but it's not like I don't know how to explain it. It's actually pretty alright so far. I have a feeling this foundation will sink into my fine lines because I can kind of see it already going there. I kind of come to the terms that all foundations will, unless they're like super dewy. So that's the foundation so far. I'm not mad at it at all. The colour's not too bad. The undertone's alright actually. The colour is a little bit light, but it'll be fine for like winter and stuff for me. Yeah, it's not actually that bad. Obviously, I need to put concealer on and stuff. But so far, it's okay. I would definitely say this is full coverage. And I know where they're going with the whole soft matte kind of finish. Because it's not like, it is matte. It's not satin or nothing. But it's not like, I don't know, it's not sitting weird on my dry patches. It's not clinging to any of them. You can still kind of see a little bit of my glow from like my actual skin naturally. I'm actually quite surprised by this, especially as of right now, as I've just put it on. I thought this was going to be really hard to blend out, and it wasn't. It was really easy with a brush and a beauty blender. I thought it wasn't going to be as full coverage as they say it is. I thought it was going to be really matte, but it's not. I'm actually really surprised by it. Like, obviously, I don't know how long this will wear. This foundation, I can't remember how much it cost me. But as of right now on Boots, it is £10. It has 4 stars on Boots, and that's with 64 reviews. Most people are saying it's got great coverage, doesn't look unnatural cakey. I do have to say, as of right now, does not look cakey, doesn't look unnatural. They say it lasted for hours and hours. Obviously, I don't know about that, and I might not know about it today, to be honest. Some people are saying it oxidized. Other people are saying it doesn't oxidize as well. There's quite like a lot of opinions, and they're quite different. Some really like it, some absolutely hate it. Some people say it doesn't cling to dry patches, some say it does. Some people say they wouldn't recommend it to dry skinned people. I have combination skin. I'm quite dry around my cheeks and my chin, and then oily around my T-zone and my nose. And so far, it doesn't look bad. I will show you, it is creasing on my forehead and here. That's happened already. It's not creasing on my lips though, or around my mouth as much as it is on my forehead. I'm going to try and blend this out with a beauty blender. You can blend out the creases. So I think that's all the information as of right now. I probably have forgotten a few things. So I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my makeup, finish off filming the other video that I'm doing. If it's up before this one, I'll link it up here. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in a bit. So hi guys, as you can see, I'm back and I've got a full face on, and let's talk about this foundation. So it is now 10:41. So I've had this makeup on about 3 hours. So my opinions on this foundation. First off, I do feel like this foundation does oxidize, maybe like half a shade. So maybe go with a shade lighter than your like actual skin color, because this is really matching my neck really well. So obviously when I lose my tan, this I reckon is going to be a little bit too dark for me. The coverage is amazing. Like my skin looks flawless. You can't see any redness, you can't see any like acne scarring. My skin looks so even. I'm very impressed. It photographs really well. I just took some photos. It photographs really well, and I also think it's really blendable. Like it blends super easily, which I didn't expect, because I thought it was going to be a really thick foundation. It is thick but like still runny, so it's not super thick. It blends really easy, whether it's a brush or beauty blender. I used both and I don't really see a difference. It has let a bit of my oils come through, so it's not great for keeping oils at bay, but it's not to the point where I actually look oily. I just look glowy, so that's perfect. That glow is what I'm about. Only thing that I do have to say is that it creases. I don't know if you can tell, but it has creased on like my forehead and stuff. But if you blend it with a beauty blender, it kind of just disappears. So like just maybe carry a beauty blender around with you or a brush, which to be honest I do whenever I wear foundation. I'll always carry like a little brush or a beauty blender, just because I know that I crease, so just to kind of blend out the creases. But saying that, it does not look bad at all around my mouth. It looks so good. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't look patchy. Usually it looks really cakey around there, and it's not. This foundation does not look cakey at all. I've had 2 people separately say my skin looks incredibly flawless right now, so that's saying something. I don't really know what else to say, but I'm so surprised at this foundation. I didn't have any high expectations or low expectations. I just thought it'd be something that I would probably mix because it was a matte foundation. But I think this is a foundation that I will wear on like nights out. Like yesterday I went out and this is a foundation that I could have worn, because I think this is a foundation that will last a long time, because it hasn't moved within 3 hours, and usually by 3 hours, like, you know, I get really oily, I get creased to the point where it looks horrendous. And this, yes, it's creased, but it doesn't actually look bad. And this looks like skin. It looks like my skin just amped up. So the real question is, do I recommend this foundation? And I've got to say, as of right now, yes. I've worn it for 3 hours and it looks impeccable. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I think for £10 you can't really go wrong. I know there's cheaper foundations in the drugstore, but like I feel like this would last you pretty long as well, because like the max you need is like literally 2 pumps. Honestly, I'm just really surprised by this. I really didn't think I was gonna like it this much, but I feel like this is my go-to foundation for like nights out. So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, some comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys, and good night. Good night for me, because I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock now, so I'm going to sleep. Good night.